Okay, good day everyone. Today we are here to record our first video for week 1. Uh, First of all, let me introduce myself first. I'm Suganti. My metric number is EX05595.
I'm Zikri Azri Bimarudin. My metric number is EX03615.
Okay, my name is Nuri Halani binti Anwar. My metric number is EX03583.
My name is Satyusna binti Amir. My ID number is 03593.
Okay, today we are assigned to identify 2 short stories to be discussed in the next 4 weeks and justify your selection. Okay, today we are here to choose the short stories for next 4 weeks. Okay, my title of the story is Frozen by Jennifer Lee and Chris Bug. The story is about the caring and love between Anna and Elsa, which is 2 sisters. In the kingdom of Entrail, a king and queen give birth to two sisters, which is the oldest is Elsa. Elsa is born with the power to create and control ice and snow, and then the youngest is Anna, possessed to no magic powers. After seriously injuring Anna and on accident, at night Elsa's parents decide to keep her confined in the castle until she can learn to control her powers. And then the lives of Elsa in her room until entire childhood of Anna without a sister, wondering why she won't come out and play with her. When Elsa comes of ages, the kingdom prepares for to be crowned queen by throwing a huge coronation celebration. And then Anna, which is the youngest daughter, thrilled to finally to be let out of the castle, and then meets a charming visiting prince, which is Prince Hans, and after spending very little time with him, so she also agrees to be his wife. Finally, Anna decides to set off into the wilderness to find her sister and bring her home, imploring the help of working class man named which is Christopher. So finally, the sister with the power learn how to control the power. So Anna finally catches up with Elsa. She must make a decision whether attempt to make things right and stick with her family or stay away from the restriction and judgment of the society. This is the summary of the Frozen. I hope, but you will see it.
Okay, I choose a story about the title is Strong or Weak. It's about 2 trees in the jungle, in the forest. Okay, there was a broad, thick tree in forest. It was tall and strong. There was a small herb next to the tree. The thick tree said, "I am very handsome and strong. No one can defeat me." So Roger. Hearing this, the herb replied, "Dear friend, too much pride is harmful. Even the strong will fall one day." The thick ignored the herb words. He continued to praise himself every day. A strong wind blew. The thick stood firmly. Even when it rained, the thick stood strong by spreading its leaves. During this time, the herb bowed low. The thick made fun of the herb. One day, there was a storm in the forest. The herb bowed low. As usual, the thick did not want to bow. The storm kept growing stronger. The thick could no longer bear it. He felt his strength giving way. He tried his best to stand upright, but in the end, he fell down. That was the end of the proud tree. When everything was calm again, the herb stood straight. He looked around. He saw that the proud thick had fallen. And the moral of story, Don't be arrogant to another person in our life, actually, because pride goes before a fall. That is my story. And how about you?
Okay, my story is the greedy mouse, and I will share about the story. Okay. Once there was a mouse. He was very greedy. One day he saw a basket full of corn. Wow, yummy corn, he said. He want to eat. So he made a small hole in the basket. He squeezed in through the hole. He ate a lot of corn. He was very happy, but he felt very full. Now he want to come out. He tried to make it through the small hole, but he could not because his belly was big now. He tried and tried, but it was no use. Oh no, the mouse said, and he started to cry. A rabbit was passing by. It heard the mouse cry and asked, "Why are you crying? Why are you crying, friend?" The mouse said, "I made a small hole and come into the basket to eat the corn. Now I'm not able to get out through the hole." The rabbit said, "Eat because you eat too much. Wait till your belly gets small." The rabbit laughed and went away. The mouse was to tired to get out. He fell asleep in the basket. The next morning, his belly got small, but he wanted to eat some more corn. He forgot all about getting out of the basket. So he ate the corn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and his belly was really big again. After eating, the mouse remembered that he had to get out, but he could not because his belly was too big. So he thought, "Okay, now I will go out tomorrow." This time he was not so lucky. A cat came by. She smelled the mouse in the basket. She lifted its lid and ate the mouse. Okay, I think the mouse was not only greedy but also silly. He could just make the hole bigger to get out, right? Okay, what about you, Usna?
For my story, I choose the pearl. In the story, there is a fisherman named Kino. He has a son named Coyotito. One day, Coyotito stung by a scorpion. Then everyone in the village comes to help them. Then his wife Joanna want to go to the doctor, but the only doctor is a Spanish and racist toward Indians. They will go to the doctor's house, but the doctor refused to do anything because they are poor. Kino get pissed and punch the front gate of the doctor's house. After that, Kino and Joanna go fishing, then find a big ass pearl. They want to sell the pearl and have money to pay for the stuff like Coyotito medical bills. The villager jealous with Kino and they try to steal the pearl from Kino's house. Kino goes to town to sell the pearl. Unfortunately, the buyer are corrupt and pretend it's not worth anymore. Joanna hates the pearl and tries to throw it in the ocean, but Kino gets mad and stops her. Kino is attacked by the two men and one of them kills by Kino. Kino and Joanna decide to escape, but their house is burned. They escape to mountain and realize there are 3 people tailing them. They hide in cave. Kino decide to kill the people following him while they sleep. He goes their camp. Coyotito made a noise and one of them hears him. He shoot into the cave and Kino attacked all the 3 men, and Kino realized that the guy shot his son. After he back to the town, she carried the dead Coyotito. He puts down Coyotito and throw the pearl into the water because it was bring the trouble only. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, So we're coming to the end of our video discussion. So actually we have to choose two videos from our two stories from our four stories. So which one going to choose for the following 4 weeks? Any ideas? Well, because we have Frozen, the Pearl, the Greedy Mouse, and then your Strong and Weak.
Yes. You mean we have to choose
Two stories for following week. My suggestion is I would like to choose Frozen. Do you agree, guys?
Yes, I agree. I also agree with your story because there is a lot
Of moral,
Yeah.
and will be guidance for our life, future
Yeah.
life.
Okay.
I think I choose Frozen and the Pearl because the two story have a more moral than for two story.
Yeah, I do agree also because it is easy for our following weeks. So finally we choose Frozen by Jennifer Lee and Chris Bach. The other story is The Pearl by John. That's all from us. Thank you.